Did you miss me? Cause I missed you. So I'm in a reading slump. Before I do anything, let me address the elephant in the room. Jordan, what was going on with the coloring in your last video? And the answer simply is I don't know. I edit on DaVinci and everything looked fine, and then all of a sudden it was uploaded to YouTube, and then it was like very like pale and like I don't know. I'm a professional, y'all. I know exactly what's going on. So this week I thought I would do something a little different and tackle my book slump. It's because of this book. Was this book on my TBR for the month? If you go back to that video. No. But I finished the Shatterby series and I was like, oh my goodness, I need to start the spinoff. Rosabelle, when I get you, Rosabelle, she annoys me. But I really like James, so I want to finish it. Also, I got an audiobook from Libby, because again, use your library. And it's due at 2 p.m. today, and I still have 3 hours left on it. It is 9:30. I have laundry going. That's not where my laundry machine is. But trust, when I fold it, I will be listening to that audiobook. So fear not. I want to try to finish this today. And I really don't know what to read after that. I haven't read much of the TBR. I'm not really following it. Sad news, I know. It was fun to film though, I will say. But there's still, as of now, 13 or 14, because I forget if June has 30 or 31 days. June has 30 days. But I have a few books to pick up after I am home alone, which, you know what that means. Time to get out of my room and go downstairs and just do the same thing I would have done in my room, just in the living room. I have a bone to pick with so many of these chapters in a row. Rosabelle, Rosabelle, Rosabelle. Enough! Where's James? Okay. Hi, Pookies. I am back with another update. So, I had to watch a few TikToks to get reinvested, but now we have some more characters in here, and okay, I fear I'm kind of liking the book again. Okay, so I finally finished Watch Me, and I also did finish the audiobook. That's getting a 5 stars. But going back to this book, it did pick up, and I'm glad it did. It ends on a cliffhanger, and I kind of just don't care. So 3 stars. That might seem generous, but I really did like James, and once we saw some others, it got more interesting. Now, picking my next book. I have no idea where to go from here. Should I follow the TBR I made at the beginning of the month? Probably. I actually have 3 books. The first, Red Rising. This one is still calling my name, and I keep getting TikToks about it now. But I kind of just read Dystopian. Not that this is more sci-fi, so I don't know if this will help me. Good Girl, Bad Blood. Loved the first book, and I think a thriller slash mystery like that's meant to keep you engaged, to keep you reading, and I love Pip and I love Robbie, so that's also something. And then I have Celestial Monsters. I read The Sunbearer Trials, which is the first book in this duology. I read that book in one day. It's if Hunger Games and Percy Jackson had a baby. That's what that would be, and that one ended on a massive cliffhanger, and it's only a duology, so then once I read this, I'm done. So I'm also thinking about Fourth Wing, but this book is thick. The text is so tiny in this. I'm not feeling this right now. And these are the other 2 library books I have. I have A Court of Mist and Fury, and I have Unexpecting. This actually, I haven't heard much about this book, but the concept of it sounds so interesting to me. Y'all, I'm torn. I have no idea what I have no idea. I'm gonna start this. Welcome to my chair, my reading chair. I don't always read here, I just really felt like it. Also, here's my book cart. I don't want to move it because then everything's gonna fall. This is where I have all the books I have read. And then I keep my library books down here. The shelf of my TBR is over there. Up here I have a lot of Luca stuff. I actually have a TikTok that went pretty viral about drawing one of the Luca pictures. My audience on TikTok and on here are so different. Like, people on TikTok know me for Lin-Manuel Miranda. I'm gonna get started on this. Welcome back to class. I didn't read that much more of Good Girl Bad Blood. I'm in the middle of chapter 7 and I am really enjoying it. We just found out the mystery that's going to take place, and I'm really stoked for that. But it didn't grab me right from the beginning like I hoped it would, but nonetheless I'm still excited to continue. And this is great procrastination for the literature review I have due on Sunday, and it is Wednesday, and this is the only day I'm not busy. So I should probably work on that, but I kinda wanna read more of this. That doesn't sound like a book slump to me. Hey friends. So it is the day after I finished Good Girl Bad Blood. I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5 because it was really, really good. I really wanted to keep reading it, and then all of a sudden the last 50 pages, it felt very rushed. I just started reading the third book. I'm about 50 pages into it, and it's not quite gripping me. Yeah, I'm still kind of in this slump, you could say. Oh, hey, good morning. So it is the next day, and I feel like you guys are really mad at me because I'm still in this book slump, but it's okay. It's okay. I have something at 12:30 today. And so it's about 9 a.m. right now, so we still have time to change this. I can still read a little bit before. The game plan is I'm going to go on Notion and figure out the school stuff I need to do, and I need to make a daily to-do list, which I use Notion every day, not sponsored. And the fact that I didn't include it in my whole video about routines, when I use it to make my routine, I don't know how I glossed over that. How did I not mention it once? This isn't sponsored. Why am I hyping up Notion? So next week is finals, and I don't really know if you guys would want to see a study vlog or anything like that. I don't know. I act like I'm a professional and I do this full time. I don't. This is a hobby. And then I also realized videos don't edit themselves, and I'm gonna have to sit down for a few hours and look at you making it to the end of the video. I'm really proud of you. Sorry, was that too much? Did I make things awkward? So, update, I'm like 60 pages into As Good as Dead, but I don't know how much longer I can keep filming this video. I need to move on to a different topic. I need something else. I've been filming this video over I think I'm just in a life slump because it's finals. Last week of classes is next week for my first session. So, and then I'll go from 2 classes to 1 class. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a great time watching me struggle and suffer. Hope you had a slay time, cuz I know I did.